right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Apparently, N.O.R.E having 50 Cent on Drink Champions kind of spawned a situation with former podcaster, rapper out of New York, Taxstone. He's most known for his podcast, but he's really known for the whole situation with N.O.R.E and somebody getting dropped. He behind bars right now. I think he's still fighting that case. It was at a T.I. concert or whatever, but he comes out and basically says that, when N.O.R.E had 50 on Drink Champions, he was shocked because N.O.R.E told him at one point that, 50 had hot music, but 50 was a snitch. Let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Check our music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. And, it's always them groupies in the in the video, right? When you talk about the groupies, Eminem groupies and 50 Cent groupies, all right? This people defend 50 Cent for not being a rat. Oh, 50 ain't no rat, but it's like several thousand people said all these, from Chris Gotti to Irv Gotti to Ja Rule to you. If it's true that N.O.R.E said that, add N.O.R.E to the list. Ja Rule, Sean, he had a really thorough story. Will defend 50 being a rat like no other. I don't know what it is about the Dr. Dre connection. People defend Eminem, like he black. They don't even defend their own kids like that. So it's always the 50 Cent patrols or the Eminem patrollers in the comment section. And everybody know that. If you watch all the documentaries or some of the docs they did on 50, it's a known fact that he is snitch. You know what I'm saying? And New York got a culture of snitching that goes back to Nicky Barnes, Frank Lucas, the Alpo, whatever the situation may be. The no snitching thing was really a thing around what's cold in the streets, because you weren't facing like the Rockefeller law and these RICO laws that can give you 20 to life for conspiracy. They ain't even got to catch you with it. But back on code, Taxstone basically was like, yeah, me and N.O.R.E was chopping it up. He was like, man, I really like 50. He one of my favorite rappers. That's what Taxstone. And N.O.R.E said, yeah, he got hot music, but he a snitch. And Taxstone was like, I'm confused, and I'll link all this in the description. From Ben Baller podcast. I think he do jewelry as well. And he was like, I was confused. Like in the streets, we ain't gonna have no snitch on our show. If you think he a snitch, he said, now I ain't never seen the paperwork on 50. You know what I'm saying? And in the streets, if we don't see the paperwork or you ain't on camera caught snitching, then you ain't no snitch. And there's been paperwork going around about 50 for a while. If it's real, if it's not real. Sean told a story about how he was writing for Puff at one time, and when he was writing for Puff, he had NYPD protecting him because he had just got shot up and all this. So there's countless stories about 50 snitching from people all parts of New York and stuff of that nature. If it's up to you to believe it or not believe it. But I don't think N.O.R.E's responded to it. But once again, you got to know, it's the source true. It's kind of like Casanova and Casanova 2 times, where he said Casanova 2, okay, the rest of Casanova GQ was lying on his name and that he wasn't a snitch. All right? He called Hassan Campbell, chopped it up on him. So you can't believe everything being put out there. So N.O.R.E, when he get word of this, he gonna have to kind of respond to it, because really N.O.R.E from the streets, you know what I'm saying? And you abiding by the streets. But once again, you gotta remember, N.O.R.E ain't a street nigga no more. He's a family man, like DJ Quick and Ice Cube and 50 Cent. They family dudes now. And it's the same principles applied when it came to what Wack 100 said. He said, man, it's business about me signing Tekashi Snitch 9. It's business. So maybe that's his angle. Maybe he said I was joking. Maybe the conversation never happened. I don't recall that conversation with him, but it's always somebody clout chasing that's in need of some clout. You know what I'm saying? Why wait now to pull this story out your ass? But I guess he got 50 on Drink Champs. He probably like, man, I'm kind of confused. But he behind the walls or whatever. So I think he's still fighting this case. But yeah, it's definitely confusing. Because I don't want to be around no snitch if I'm from the street. I don't want to be around the snitch in general. Can't be trusted. But people gonna fight that about 50. People gonna be fighting that about 50 forever. And I like 50 music. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, it's things that add up that he has snitch tendencies. You know, the way he put everybody business out on social media and just the way he operates, people act like they don't notice the snitch tendencies that 50 do have, and he do got some snitch tendencies. Always airing people business out and stuff of that nature. You can believe what you want to believe. I ain't here to convert no Eminem fans, no 50 fans, and nothing like that. But it's interesting to see if we get a rebuttal from N.O.R.E, man. I like N.O.R.E as a rapper. N.O.R.E and Capone has some good music, but you know, it's just funny, man. Like, dudes just want their clout. You know what I'm saying? He come out of nowhere, you know, just to get some traction, to get some clout. But like I said before, it's a huge snitch culture in New York, man. They go back a long, long time. They have some of the most notorious snitchers and tattletellers, and I say that to be funny, you know, there. You know what I'm saying? They crime rate ain't that high. They can't carry guns because of the gun laws. They carry blades. Not saying they ain't got no gangsters, no real thorough dudes. But, you know, a lot of guys that snitch there, man. Brian Glaze, even though his dudes, he snitched on Die, Alpo, Frank Lucas, Nicky Barnes, and they all had their reasons for snitching. You know what I'm saying? It's different when they say, oh, I ain't gonna never snitch, and they say you getting 20 to life or you get the death penalty. I don't know if they got that in New York, so it's a little different. You know, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know where you stand on it. I put the information in the description, the source link, so you can listen to the clips. Shout out to Ben Baller and his podcast. And, you know, for Taxstone, you know, maybe he's just really confused, but it just sounds like he just want a little bit of, a lot of clout. But, yeah, I want to see what N.O.R.E got to say. And if he say something, maybe I'll do a video on it. But, hey, don't forget to check out our music entertainment playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, response, shit, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Let me know what you guys think. I know it's going to be the 50 cent protection, the protection plan. Like, you buy something that, you buy some headphones or a PlayStation or Xbox at Best Buy, they give you the protection plan. You know, the 50 cent patrol. Oh, 50 ain't this and 50 ain't that. I ain't got time to argue with them, dog. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.